In my tradition, or my circle, one of the most life-changing, profound things that I've learned from the beginning until now is that we are gods and goddesses. Each one of us has what the Christians call the divine spark in us. It's that light inside that I talk about in almost all my videos that we can feel. It's our life coursing through us. That is the energy, that's some of the energy that burst forth from the Big Bang and spread out and created the entire universe. Some of that energy goes through each one of us. That's what connects us. That's what connects everything. Having that universal flow of creativity flowing through us is what makes us gods and goddesses. We are not merely physical, mortal beings. We are spirit beings. We are perfect as we are. The only thing getting in our way is our belief systems that we've formed and the fact that we haven't learned to use our abilities to the extent that they could be used yet. So many of us are taught that we have to go to someone else to cleanse ourselves or to be absolved of our sins or to achieve higher levels of spirituality. That's not true. All you have to do is look within. How many of you have had ministers or priests or people that you looked up to treat you in a condescending manner? I know I have at least once that I can think of right offhand experienced a very big-headed, or it's not the word I was thinking of and wanting to use, but you know what I mean, person that had a condescending attitude towards me. They felt like they were better than me or pretty much anybody else. What gives them the right to act like that? They're just as much prone to the difficulties that we have in this world as anybody else is. And anybody else is just as likely to reach spiritual heights as one of these people that are arrogant and that take on a condescending attitude because of their position in some man-made hierarchy. Now, my circle has a hierarchy too, but it's a little bit different because from the beginning we're taught that we are gods, and we teach people how to take care of things themselves, how to heal themselves, how to cleanse themselves, how to reach spiritual heights and different planes of existence by themselves. We don't teach anybody that they have to go to one of the higher people in the circles, and we also don't teach the people that are just beginning that the higher people in the circles are in some way superior to them. The only thing is they've been around the group longer and they've learned more. They've done more soul searching, meditation, things like that. But it doesn't make them better. It just makes them a little more knowledgeable. That's one thing that's wrong with spirituality as a whole, is our attitudes towards it. Sometimes we say to ourselves things like, well, I'm just not there yet, or something like that. Well, you are there. Everything that you need is inside of you. If you can't find it within, you'll never find it without. You're perfect the way you are. The only thing is finding a place in your mind where you actually believe that, where you fully believe it, and also having the knowledge to operate your skills, your talents that are inside of you. Another thing I wanted to talk about is how in the Bible, in the Christian Bible, it says that man is created in God's image. That doesn't mean that we're created to look like God, because what does God look like? It means that we are gods and goddesses. It means that divinity flows through us just like it does through the Great Spirit, the two who move as one, any other form of deity that you want to talk about. I think that deity has problems and issues, and they experience growth and things that they strive for, just like we do. As above, so below. But that's a big thing that people need to realize, is that we are divinity. We are not a lower form at all. So reach for your higher self, because it's there. You are a god, you are a goddess. Much love. Namaste.